Hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. Viking guy. Today, for a special Halloween episode, we are going to raid a derelict freighter. So, any space station, you walk up to this guy, and for 5 million bucks, you can get an emergency broadcast receiver. Now, there is a trick where if you activate it and then put it in your personal refiner, specifically this way, so it doesn't accidentally refine, not that it would. And then just leave it in there until you are completely done the freighter, fly away from the freighter, and then pull it out of your personal refiner. It will go back to normal and allow you to activate it a second time. So it's a way to continually reuse emergency broadcast signals without having to pay for them all the time, because if after I finished this freighter I didn't do that trick, I'd have to buy a second one and they'll be $10 million unless I wait 24 hours. Or once a week you can go to the space anomaly, and the guy with the head that looks kind of like a tree, he will give you one for free, but it's only once per week. And my flashlight so we don't get scared. Hopefully this one will be nice and haunted. But yeah, in case you don't already know, turning on these heating units, you can stand next to them and they'll keep you nice and warm. There is always a box of supplies here. It always has 3 repair kits in it, and then some extra random goodies. I have noticed that I want to see if it does it. If I just unseal the door without collecting the supplies, it tends to make them less haunted. Yeah, so this one's gonna be less haunted and less spooky because of it, but well, whatever. Hoping we could have some spookiness for Halloween, but I don't want to keep reloading and resetting and re-recording. Constantly trying to get a spooky one. Access for Scout, Tautong 2, Cargo Security, Data Stamp, 1325, Auto Transcribing Audio. Engineering are calling. It's just torture now. The air is becoming thick now. I don't know how to. Recording ends. What was happening on this ship that they ran out of air? So I've also found these doors with the little 0 beside the arrow are generally just a little storage area. So for those of you who aren't like crazy good at mazes or get lost easy or whatever, you want to open those ones first because they're only ever going to lead to treasure. And that's why we're here. For the treasure. Needs to make some money and some nanites. And of course that precious, precious tainted metal so that you can have all the extra goodies. Oh, bugs everywhere. We'll kill them all. Get that living flesh. Pustulas already blown up, I think. You want to be real careful when you're using those grenades too, by the way. One wrong move and you'll kill yourself. This is kind of a new gun that I found recently that I finally got nicely upgraded that I'm just trying out. Not bad. Okay, I think that's all of them, finally. Nope, something's spitting at me. Die! Enormous metal pod. His eyes only 3 flight crew appraisal. Name Viking at Arms, Amgian, Cargo Security, Leadership Potential 24%, Compliance 50%, Adaptability 74%, Company Approval Rating 23%, Predicted Remaining Lifespan 19.1 years. No extra crew data yet. Okay. Turn this heat on. Anyway. There we go. All weirdly organized now. It used to be nicely organized in that menu before, but whatever. I guess one of the drawbacks of the Origins update, maybe. No! Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have been doing that. I'll lose all my... Okay. There will be a grave in here now for me. Yeah, I guess I using that anymore. Couldn't have been using it in the first place, but well. Here you can all see firsthand the importance of being very, very careful with your plasma launchers, especially indoors. Ability injector, weapon size times Polypipe 967, Ancient Ice Core 5. Unaccounted for. Who's doing what with an Ancient Ice Core? I wonder. Okay, so I did miss one thing there. Hello, Grave. Yay, my tainted metal. And some other stuff. Yay. Did lose stuff. Pay more attention. Maybe giving things in my extra cargo space or whatever it is. So all of this living slime that I'm collecting, that it takes some time, but you can refine it in any refiner, and it will refine down into runway mold, or runaway mold, I should say. And the runaway mold will refine down into nanites. So it's really good when you get spookier derelict freighter, but sometimes you can get them where they don't have all this stuff everywhere, and then you get way less living slime, and therefore less nanites. Let's shoot him. There you are. I am a horrible shot. I'm sorry if that's bothering anybody. Personal data recording access for technician removes to AI oversight data stamps 20 auto transcribing audio. No one's seen the captain in weeks. Gushed all down the corridor, burned the floor. The heat, I can't stand it. The endless heat. The cutting ends. Maybe that's why somebody stole the ice. Because it was getting too hot in here. And now it's too cold. Already. I think that's most of them for now. That's usually these lockers where you'll see the tainted metal. That's the tainted metal that's going to get you all the Halloween goodies for this latest update, like the why can't I look at myself? That mask, I don't know, you can't see it too well there, but whatever. You saw it at the beginning, I'm sure. Beginning of the video. Epic, anywho. I opened all of you already. Ooh, tainted metal. Yay! And for those of you who are into duping, the tainted metal is dupable. It is still working. Just so everyone knows. I prefer not to. I actually like to do all the grinding for myself. I feel far more accomplished when I do. I don't even know what I'm shooting at anymore. Just fire away! Die! Everything burns! Ah! Yeah, I have way too much ammunition for my own good, so I'm not too worried. Is that all of them? Nope. Hear one through the headphones, which is creepy. I think that's much. Everything scavenged, yes. No, maybe so, no. These lockers too. I'm in a 3-star economy system too, by the way. And I find that the freighters have more rooms. More rooms. Oh, if that's what you're looking for, I would recommend for a system that has 3 stars next to its economy. Yeah. In the Galaxy menu. Okay. I'm reasonably sure. Records, terminal, access, searching. Ship AI log encrypted, navigation charts encrypted, crew manifest. So let's access. Crew status as of last ship-wide bioscan 11 days ago. Commanding officer, master low, duty officers, first officer, Eningb, petty officer, Wangam, chief engineer, Daxil, crew status report. Crew able times 80. Crew ordinary times. Supernumeraries. Liquidator Zenku, asteroid dig crew, Viking at arms Mishan, quarantined for Recruit Noco company official. Update this bioscan, shall we? Scanning ship for biological no detected biological trace matches. Retrieving last known crew disease. Redacted area. First officer scanning the primary transmitter 1 day ago. Petty officer Bingham Central. Chief engineer Daxel Locker 26 5 days. Go, we got the crew records. We can turn on this teleporter. Core 968 Ancient Ice Cores Anonymous Positioning Unit 196 Listening Egg 45 Unauthorized access reported. Oh, and I found the security credentials for MK Akosi at 19. Roman numerals. Good, we will need his ID to access the next one of those big panel doohickey thingies. Lots of living slime. Very nice. We'll get some nanites later. Nanite. Yeah, I know. I reload my gun like a lot. And I'm nowhere near being combat proficient, but I don't care. Judge me all you want, I'll just ignore you. The game's always been much more about exploration for me personally, but I get how some people out there want more player versus player action rather than just player versus everyone action, because even though at first the Sentinels, especially the Sentinel cats and the Sentinel walkers, get pretty tough. You know, ship AI locked decrypted location tracking report from recruit Omeng Engineering personal bioscan last detected 3 days ago. In error, multiple locations. One others present. Biometric readout indicates entity infected. No further life sign. Oh, somebody got infected or something. But yeah, so I could see some people to play other combat-based games enjoying this game, but wanting more combat in it as well. I get that, and you know, part of me hopes it does happen for those people, and then another part of me is like, oh, I don't like player versus player stuff like ever. But there's as long as they keep that option of like other players can't damage you in the options menu, and other players can't wreck your base in the options menu, then I mean it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Then it's there for those who want it, and it's those who don't want to be affected by it can just leave all of that stuff switched whatever way they want, I guess. Scout, okay, data stat 1200.2. Scout Zog supply logistics presented with appalling necrosis, administered full suite of tests. Log shows 19 similar cases this voyage. Oh no. Getting infected by different stuff. This stuff. Not let any of them touch me. I'll get infected with you. Oh, tainted metal. Nice. Some of them do. Find me. I still hear one, but I can't see it anywhere. Oh, he's up here somewhere. Down. Finish exploring this room. That's where I came in. Not all that. Just going to do this. More of that living slime. Living slime equals nanites, basically. This takes like 15 to 20 minutes of refining before you actually get the nanites. Kind of sucks, but whatever. You don't really get much money off of them, so they're not used for building anything. So why not? 15 quicksilver, yay! Personal data recording access, or Ensign Odoo Combat Team data stamp 2926.7 auto transcribing audio. They can't get in, I've made sure of it. Loose in the living quarters. Wait, but atmosphere alarm sounds. Recording ends. Oh! They lost atmosphere even. Yikes. Weird, I can hear those pulsating. Ugh. Repair. Yeah, definitely better to play this with a headset on so you can hear the pulsing and hear the creatures running around and have a better idea where they are. Data extracted from medical bay logs. Partial report follows. Data stamp 1676.7. Comrade as how-to navigation presented with so-called solar madness. Tests revealed alarming secondary infections. Immediate intervention required. Log shows 32 similar cases. Wow. So some people went crazy because they were getting infected, got real hot, and then they lost atmosphere. Some stuff went down on this crater for sure. And before I get to this one, I'm going to explore and gather everything else that I might need. Here one. A bunch running around. guys are tough. I have not had my shields go down in like forever in this game. Wow. Wow. That was actually kind of cool. That they were able to kill me. I'm impressed. But I did know that they made all of these freighters like that much harder. The update. Yeah. Hard to find where we were. Not sure what gun I like better. The scatter blaster or just the normal bolt caster. Scatter blaster does more damage, but the recoil is just ridiculous. I have a grave somewhere here. Yes. Yeah, for all of my stuff. Kind of, yes, my combat skill, not. Standing on the roof. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the scatter blaster. As much as I don't like the recoil, it's just so much more powerful. Oh yeah, just for anybody who doesn't know, canisters. Collect extra little stuff from. Next room over, so we want to do this first. Boom. Private mainframe access denied. Captain's DNA required to his personal log. Ship-wide bioscan indicates severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate to be in. For those of you who don't know, it does not matter which one of these you pick. I always like to go with unknown, because none of the stories ever make it really clear what happened to the captain. Input accepted. Log will record the captain's fate as unknown, presumed dead. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer will continue security credentials. So we got this chief engineer Dax's credentials earlier from one of the little iPad thingies. Welcome, Chief Engineer Dax, and a log will record you as temporary commander. Last significant entry from Master Lowe follows. Captain. Data stamp 1379.7. The vessel is ours by right of conquest, by the laws of those who came before us. No more shall we follow, no more shall we beg. The plunder shall be ours and ours alone. Data stamp 14.4. Their whining has a certain stench to it. They are like beasts, wallowing in their own lives, wondering aloud if their old captain was not more of a warrior than I. Perhaps I should take their tongues. Data stamp 14.69. None among the crew fired until they were sure I might live. I had to kill the creature myself. Venom coursing into my leg. They wish me dead. They can wish all they want. Data stamp 14.12.5. Monologuing transcription. Words not translated. He was cussing at his old crew. I think, yeah, okay, so maybe some extra storage. Goodness. After 2 curved hills there. For that precious living slime. Yeah, nice. Good. That one. Oh, yeah, that's definitely the way I want to go. I haven't taken down any ladders. Definitely the right way. The remains of abyssal horrors. Cool. So, the diet bones. Bye-bye. So, I have played around a bit with it, and those things, you don't ever do anything to you, or it doesn't seem like it, so you don't have to kill them if you want to. Expedition event log follows. Data stamp 2655. Visited market in Rayamat Yebnoi 4 system. Local manufacturing output low due to nanite foam infestation. Commodity prices high. Sold contents of cargo hold at high markup. Nice, they made some profit. Data stamp 2669.7. Arrived in John Donette Noel system. Gek Merchant offered the chance to invest in nutrient delivery network. Investment unsuccessful. Losses moderate. Data stamp 2736.5. Landed at a station in the bar system. Offered minerals at bargain prices. Purchased minerals were a pirate booby trap. Exploded in the hold. Severe internal damage. Ouch. They got tricked by some pirates. They got infested by bugs. Their captain went psycho. Not a good freighter to have been on, I guess. So much treasure. Like that. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if that was like. It looked so much like a window that I wasn't sure if I could get in here. But nope, it was fine. It's fine. Commercial crew equipment records. Audazenki. Specialism catering. Personal locker contains wiring diagrams, deactivated grenades, stabilized mining explosives, and assorted pressed flora. Last accessed 6 days ago. Detailed scan reveals locker interior is badly burned. Or if that explosive wasn't so dead after all, then maybe one of those flowers did some nasty damage. Alright, here we go. Hearing control panel access. Generator failure detected. On emergency power. Construct component. My last freighter bulkhead, and then my freighter will be fully upgraded. Yay! Yay. Thinking about something else there for half a second. Sorry. Alright. Back to the space station we go so we can talk about one last thing. There. Okay, so we're gonna fly away a little bit, and then this. Oh, finally. By the time we get back to the space station, it should be usable again. It shouldn't say active anymore. But that. Yay! So yeah, as long as you have that in here, have this in here when it says active, and leave it in there the whole time that you're on the freighter, and then only take it out when you're done, you will be allowed to use it without having to buy another one. So that's a good, quick, easy way to get all the tainted metal that you will need for this guy. Now, I can also sell him the crew manifest and the captain's log for even more tainted metal to give to him, and it's usually a couple hundred. Or I can take it over here and donate it to this guy to increase my ranking with my key, or if you're in a Korvac system or a GEC system, same thing. Since that's part of what I'm working on right now, is increasing my ranking with Viking. I'm gonna donate both, and my ranking goes up 5. Awesome. So let's come back over here, talk about the other thing that this guy does. painted metal. So yeah, see, I could buy another ordnance thing for 10 million. I assume it just keeps going up in price after that, or I can do the little trick. Uh, Avoid having to buy a new one all the time. So you can buy all of these for tainted metal now instead of pugnium, or however you want to pronounce it. Oh, that's so tempting. Just because I have enough for both. So yeah, and then you've got like base building stuff, the new head to wear, some decals. You can put that slime in places, or like the egg sacs as building components too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching. Have a happy Halloween and stay safe out there.